friends! Hello and welcome to a Monday stream on a Monday, starting generally on time, kind of, and playing a game together with the no backseating tag completely off. Hello! My name is Nixa, and I am tired as heck. Oh man, I am very tired. I don't know how tonight is gonna go, but we are here. I have been gone pretty much all day. I left around a little before 8 a.m. from my house, and then I got back at 3:30, 3:40, somewhere in there. So I've been gone pretty much all day. My head hurts, but it's fine. So, but we're here. We're here. We're gonna do stuff. We're gonna play Tunic. I took sort of a nap to try to be here, and you know, we're here. 6 months, that doesn't seem right, but apparently it is. So glad to know you, friend. Hello, Ian. Welcome on in. Thank you for the 6-month resub. How are you doing? And also, hello, Esrin. I see the little hello. And of course, Elia, who redeemed our first redemption tonight. There is no Zephyr yet, which is very unfortunate because we would be giving him a hard time. But yeah, how are you guys doing? How was your weekend? We had kind of a crazy weekend, which is part of the reason I am also... So basically we went from all day party, hangout. So because we were sick, we didn't get to celebrate my daughter's birthday in July. And so we ended up having to postpone that for an entire month. So we finally got to celebrate this Saturday. So literally from like 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. we were interacting with people in some manner, whether it was official party shenanigans or just friends hanging over, hanging out. Sounded weird. And then Sunday was normal church stuff, but we hadn't been able to do the full thing for a while, so that was fun. And then I had a meeting all day today, so I might be a bit low energy. We're gonna see how long I can stream. I might have to cut stream off a bit early, just because I may not be able to physically make it. Okay, the meeting was not all day. It was only a 4-hour meeting, which really is more like a come hang out because we're all... When you're in ministry, a lot of your coworkers are just your friends. So it's like we're doing business and stuff and we're doing check-ins and everything. But like there's a lot of just fun that happens. It's just that the location I live far away from. So getting there and getting back is what adds to it. So there's just a lot of driving. But it's not... I don't know. It doesn't feel like it's that long. It's only once every month, and normally we do it by Zoom, but every so often we do it in person, so I don't know. 4 hours would be a long meeting if it was like we were just sitting there and droning on about like numbers or something. I don't know. But it's like we're all having fun. And like of those 4 hours, like literally only 2 of them are like official work related stuff, and then the other 2 are like we're eating lunch and hanging out. So there is that. It's really not that bad. I made it sound worse. The part that's hard is the driving there and then driving back, because it takes forever to get there and forever to get back because we moved far away. So anyway, but it was super fun. So I'm just really tired. But I'm doing well. I had a nap. It was amazing. Naps are amazing unless you sleep just long enough that like you overslept on your nap and then you wake up and it sucks. 2-hour meeting is still long. Well, I don't. If it was a different kind of meeting, I would agree. It's not that long of a meeting. It's not that. Basically, a lot of it is like introducing this time it was introducing our new missionaries. But then like, I don't know, it's ministry, we all have fun, we all joke at each other. Part of our conversation during lunch was, so we have a new missionary that some of us actually knew as a student because we were at that campus before we moved campuses, and now he's a missionary. And so we were having fun joking with him about how young he was. and talking about like, oh yeah, did you know that we were the age where Spy Kids was in theaters once? And he was like, what? So that was really fun. And then, of course, another friend of ours who's even older than us was also making fun of how young we were, which was even better, so it was great. Because he's almost 50, I'm 29, and then the new missionary is, gosh, he just graduated, so like 22, so it's pretty fun. Oh yeah, it is that time of year, never mind, 2-hour meetings are just life. You probably only got the garbage 4D Spy Kids. I don't know, man. He's 22, so like, not even? Did Spy Kids even come out? Like, was there a Spy Kids that came out in the last several years? I don't think so. I don't know. I don't remember. You know what? Don't call me out like that. Don't call me out like that. I blame sickness for making it impossible for me to get through the day without feeling tired. 2011? Oh, well, when I graduated high school. Good to know. My watch doesn't tilt. Oh boy. You all remember Shark Boy and Lava Girl when that came out? That was a thing. I never watched it because even back then I was like, this looks dumb. I don't want to go watch that. But that was a thing. What other movies were back in the day? Gosh. Oh, I was also telling him that when The Fellowship of the Ring came out, I was in elementary school and I was still allowed to watch it, even though I was kind of young for the movie. If you think about it, it's not really all that gory of a movie, honestly. It's really not, especially compared to some movies these days. But kind of looking back, I'm like, there's a couple of things in there that, yeah, I watched that when I was like 7 or 8, and I was like, sweet, this is awesome. So, Spy Kids 3D with the glasses was 2003. Oh yeah, Spy Kids 4 with the scratch and sniff cards. Wait, there were scratches? I missed this, apparently. There were scratch and sniff cards? I missed this. Apparently I missed this. I was in my 20s watching these. Spy Kids was actually good. Oh yeah, Shark Boy was awful. Spy Kids was okay. First one definitely was fine. After that, I mean, for what I can remember. How long have we been falling? I feel like I remember that quote too. Like, now that you mentioned the quote, I remember the quote. Oh yeah, I forgot that Taylor Lautner was in Shark Boy and Lava Girl. And then he went and just, decided to become part of the book series / movie series that I really hate and despise and want to just go burn in a fire. So anyway, scratches to Spy Kids. What? That just seems wrong. I feel like I want to make weird jokes, but they would all sound weirder than I intend them to already be. Early 2010s were a dark time for film. What else came out during that time? Because I legitimately, what I remember of high school is more certain games. So like the, I don't think I held my glasses case at all. So I remember like Portal 2 coming out in high school, and then Portal 1 before that. What other games? Skyward Sword did come out, I think. I know in high school. I'm just trying to remember if I was a senior or a junior. I feel like I want to... I don't know, actually. See, I'm trying to remember. I'm really bad at, like, history and dates and all of that. My brain doesn't recall this kind of stuff. I have to, like, really, really care. I remember Skyrim came out when I was in college because I wrote, like, a really weird, like, thing when I was in, like, a freshman about all the games coming out and how they were cool or something. I don't know why I remember that, but that's acting. Skyward Sword was 2011. Okay, sweet. I know that because it was 1 week after Skyrim was 2011. So Skyward Sword and Skyrim, lol, Sky. Maybe it was my senior year of high school then that like everything was coming out. I forget. Okay, but we got when Marnie was there in 2014, so that's something I remember seeing when Marnie was there. I remember the group of us going and seeing that back in college years. That's the only Ghibli film I've actually seen in a theater. All the other ones I had to like totally legally get off of websites to watch them. By the way, I don't know how many of you guys in here like Studio Ghibli movies, but I highly recommend watching some of the ones that are not as talked about, because I've watched oh man, I literally just lost the title. Oh gosh, that's gonna bother me. I can remember the plot too, and I literally just lost the title. Go me. There's one that's not talked about very much. It's really good, and the twist in it is good. It's two different ones that I feel that way for. So, but anyway, I actually never saw the whole Shark Boy movie. That was how bad it was. I don't think any of us were expecting it to be good. 2011 was one of the 3 best years in gaming. So what else came out in 2011? Because I feel like I feel like I have this vague memory of 2011 being a really good year for games, and I literally can't remember any. You know what? I'm just gonna Google search. I have Google over here. Just gonna Google search. Let's see. Games that came out in 2011. So Portal 2 was 2011. Apparently one of the third Saints Row came out in 2011. I do not remember that. Uncharted 3 came out in 2011. One of the bajillion and 2 Call of Duties, but that's like... Arkham City came out in 2011. Did Dark Souls... That must be the remaster that they're talking about. It's like... Oh... Yeah, Minecraft. Okay, you're right. Minecraft came out in 2011 because I remember trying to get an account and I was like doing something. Oh, I tried to buy Minecraft back then, and for some reason it wasn't like registering that I had bought it. It was really weird, but I ended up getting it, and I played Minecraft a lot after it came out and a lot for years later, and then now I can't bring myself, like every time I try to load up Minecraft, I play it for like a day and I'm like, I'm done. I just can't anymore. Now I want to know the movie you forgot? Wait, what? I didn't say that I necessarily forgot a specific movie. I just don't know what came out in 2011. What else is on this list? There's a lot on this list. Why does it say, which Dark Souls is this? It just says Dark Souls, was it not? I guess, yeah. Oh wait, no, you already said that. I'm dumb. Dragon Age 2 was 2011. There's a lot that I'm reading. I'm just kind of curating out of this whole list. Apparently Witcher 2 was 2011. I don't remember that. What other? Dead Space 2. Gosh. This is weird. You know what? There was a Sonic game that came out that year. Super Mario 3D Land. Oh, is that when is this the one oh yeah, and then they redid Ocarina of Time for the 3DS was 2011. I forgot about that. Was Bastion really a 2011 game? Huh. Apparently Ni no Kuni is also a 2011 game, or at least this Ni no Kuni is a Ni no Kuni Wrath of the White Witch, apparently. There's like a whole bunch of stuff over here. The fact that you two can remember years games came out. Ian, I know it looks like I'm looking at chat. I'm scrolling over to another tab and reading them. I'm not remembering this. I'm using Google. I was thinking, gosh, what were we talking about that I just forgot the name of? Shoot. I don't even remember the context of what I know what you're talking about. Shoot. That's, the Ghibli movie. If I look at a Ghibli movie list, I'll be like, oh, it was that one. Ghibli movie list. Because once I see it, I'll be like, oh yeah, I was totally that one. I think it's Whispers of the Heart is the one I'm thinking of. Another one that's really good is from Up on Poppy Hill. I'm pretty sure it's Whispers of the Heart. I'm just looking through the whole list to make sure that I am like for sure on that. I read off a few without looking. No, I was definitely looking, I promise. Well, some of them S read listed, so I can't even take credit for that. Was Mass Effect 3 was in 2012? Oh my gosh. I highly recommend watching Ghibli movies. I'm trying to think which one is actually my favorite. Mass Effect 2 was 2009 or 2010? Jeez. That's crazy. Man, which one would it be? I love Kiki's Delivery Service, for sure. There's so many good ones. I will say I don't like Princess Mononoke. It got a little too Japanese Shintoism for me. I'm sorry. I couldn't. The storyline is totally good and fine and the animation's great, but it was just like, it got weird. Nausicaa's a good Ghibli movie for wannabe hipsters. Nausicaa is a whole interesting vibe. I've watched Nausicaa, and it is like apocalyptic steampunk, but feels like you're reading the is it the not Pendragon, the other dragon series, like the sci-fi dragon series? Cheese, what is that called? The sci-fi dragon series with the Dragon Riders of Pern. Nausicaa gives me Dragon Riders of Pern vibes in the like old sci-fi aspect, but it's like hippie, don't destroy the environment. It's really interesting. Sorry, yeah, I didn't mean Pendragon. I meant Dragon Riders of Pern. Totally different, completely different. I never read the Pendragon series, by the way. Totally different thing. Fallout New Vegas was 2010. Please, I'm feeling old now. Bethesda, BioWare, 2K games were really hitting their stride in 2010. Agree with that. And yes, Nausicaa may as well have been a Pern adaptation. It really feels like Dragon Riders of Pern. I've only read one book of Dragon Riders of Pern. But like, it gives me those vibes. Like, you know, the like old sci-fi, I don't know, Dragon Riders of Pern was 80s, but the old sci-fi 80s vibe, that's what Nausicaa does. I haven't heard a Pendragon shout out in ages. You know, so a book series that I read back in the day, I am one of those people that did in fact read the Warriors series. Yes, I read books about cats that talk. I do not care how much you will judge me for it. No, I am not one of those crazy people that obsesses over it. I read it when I was a kid and I've left it back in my childhood. So I'm not one of those people, but it was still a good book series for a kid. So, and I did read a lot of those books. I think she's still writing them. I know they keep releasing redone covers for them, but I think Erin Hunter's still writing them, and now she has like other series of other animals. I'm like, how many of these can you write? Ooh, Warriors was better than Guardians of Ga'Hoole. Ooh. Okay. Listen. I like both of those series. I like both of those series. I really do. I might still have to agree with you if I'm to think about it, but Guardians of Ga'Hoole was still really good, in my opinion. Now, I didn't watch the movie adaptation. That's probably okay. I probably don't need to, but do you know Erin Hunter isn't a real... I think I knew that. is a pseudonym for wait, for 7 authors? I knew it was a pseudonym, but wait, hold up. I'm sorry, are we getting into some like Star Wars writing craziness? Oh my gosh. What? I did not know this. Granted, I never thought to Google search it. I figured it was a pseudonym. I didn't realize that it's literally a pseudonym for multiple people. Now I have to figure out which books I like better and why. If it's because it was written by one of the different Aaron Hunters. You blew my mind today. You have blown my mind. Blown. Next, if you want a more sophisticated cat fiction, we should find you the Chronicles of Crestomancy? That thing. What I want to start reading, I did, that's funny, I nailed it and then butchered it. That's awesome. It's backwards. Crestomancy. Interesting. I want to read some Brandon Sanderson books. I've never really... So I was talking to my really good friend, who has a YouTube channel, by the way. Shout out to the girl with the controller. You all should check her out if you haven't. But my best friend, my brain just died. Oh my gosh. Oh, we were talking about like how we don't really want to read young adult fiction anymore because we're just finally past the like, we're just done with the romance stuff, like get over it kind of a thing. And so we were both like, we want to read more like adult fan fiction in the sense of like genre, because there's no other good way to say it. So like we were thinking about like reading Brandon Sanderson because neither of us actually read any of Brandon Sanderson's novels. So I might check out and see. I did try to read a little bit of, I think it's The Way of Kings is the first book in the Stormbearer, Stormbreaker, Storm whatever series. But I didn't get very far and my life got crazy and then the book was returned because it was from the library. So I need to actually read books again. I am so bad at... I used to read books constantly as a kid, and now as an adult I struggle, and I just don't know if it's because there's too many video games or what, but I kind of miss the fact that I don't read books anymore. R.A. Salvatore's fantasy books are good until you realize how lazy the fighting scenes are. Listen, Esrin, I like R.A. Salvatore. Thank you very much. I have read several of the Drizzt books. You know, it's fine. It's fine. Y'all can... I'm not saying they're amazing. Just, it's fine. The world he designed is a gamer's dream, but yeah. Okay, my brain turns off during fight scenes in every book because too much happens in fight scenes that I can't picture it. So like, for me, I just kind of read stuff. So I really could care less what the fighting scenes are written as in any book. I don't care what the book is. I just kind of move on. The fights are a bit predictable just because they're... Okay, his characters are Mary Sue's. I mean, it's Drizzt, and so the whole point of Drizzt is that he's supposed to be amazing at everything. Of course, when you read his origin story, it is messed the heck up. It is a messed up origin story, which I realize is because he grew up in the Drow city, but wow. Blame video games? They're ruining our youth. Source, I'm youth. It's just that we're so used to visual things in our culture that trying to sit and read and glean from written word is it just takes more effort for us, and it always has. And it doesn't help that, like, why spend the time reading written, just reading written word and then processing it when you could just watch it instead. And I think that's a lot of the reason why, like, people by nature are lazy. Let's be honest. By nature, we are lazy. By nature, we want to do the quickest thing, the fastest thing, the easiest thing. It is far easier to turn your brain off and watch a movie and not have to think about what something looks like than it is to read a book. Just saying. So I think as a kid, I also had a better imagination, and I had a lot more fun, like, picturing all this stuff in my head. And now as an adult, I've grown lazy, and it's really sad, and I really should read more books. I also have a high standard for books as far as content. That's part of the reason I don't want to read young adult novels, is I'm like, can we just skip all the unfamily friendly stuff in these novels, please? I don't care. Give me to the plot and the intrigue. I could care less about the romantic whatever's going on here. Who the freak cares? I don't read novels for romance. I hate. The only romance anything that I like is basically Pride and Prejudice, and that's about it. So, not even that. Legacy of the Draft has some fight scenes that are borderline copy-pasted in the same trilogy. Well, I'm gonna have to Google search that at the end of this. And presumably not for thematic reasons, like Star Wars fights. Yikes. By the way, did any of you guys read, prior to Disney's ownership of Star Wars, did any of you guys read the original Thrawn trilogy? Because the original Thrawn trilogy is amazing. If you haven't read it, you need to read it. I've heard that the newer Thrawn stuff is good. I haven't read it yet. I really need to. But yeah. Pride and Prejudice okay, but Pride and Prejudice and Zombies did it better. I still have not seen Pride and Prejudice and Zombies because I don't care about zombies. The whole zombie fad we were on for a while, where everything had to have zombies in it. Every movie was about zombies. Call of Duty had 15 different ways you could kill zombies. The zombie TV, I like, just everything was zombies for a while. I was just so done. I'm like, can we just be done with the freaking zombies? Of course, now everything has to be post-apocalyptic, and I'm like, why does everything have to be post-apocalyptic? I am done with post-apocalyptic. Let's have something different. Thanks. So, it did occur to me the other day, though. There used to be a lot more steampunk things that people did. Steampunk isn't super popular anymore. There are people that like it, of course, and people that still do all that. But I remember when steampunk was like that was the thing that people liked. And now it's just like, whatever. Because what's after zombie outbreaks? Dystopia, that's what. By the way, the ending of the Divergent series sucks. Don't read the books if you never have. Don't pay attention to the movies, obviously, they suck. The ending of the Divergent series is horrible and stupid, and Veronica Ross should feel sad for how she wrote that. Anyway, that's how I feel about that. Hunger Games was good. Hunger Games still, suffers from young adult tropes, unfortunately. But the concept was still pretty decent, so... Let me tell you how I really feel. Let me tell you all. I liked Divergent. I really did. And then I got to the ending and said, I wasted my time. So, yeah. I'm trying to think of, what other book series I read. Because I read Hunger Games and Divergent. Gosh. I'm sure somewhere, if I could, digitally access my brain to download my memories, I'm sure I could remember other books that I read. Of course, I can't remember them off the top of my head right now, but it's fine. Hooray, we're back. Hey, there it is. It was taking my camera longer to load this time. I was literally waiting with OBS reopened, okay, camera, you gonna connect anytime soon? So where did we leave off? Talking about books. I read about 70 pages of Insurgent and realized it was going downhill, but the movies would probably still be fun. I don't know about the movies, but yeah, it's the concept of Divergent was fun. But yeah, it was interesting. It's wannabe Twilight at points. That's what's great. Listen, Twilight sucks. Twilight's horrible. Please get that trash out of your brain. I cannot stand Twilight. Twilight is horrible. Twilight is what's wrong with the world. There you go. That's how I feel about that. And this is as someone who did unfortunately read the books. I don't know why I dedicated any time to that. It's horrible. They're stupid. There you go. I will happily have people come in and be mad at me. I don't care. Fight me. Fight me, I dare you. You mean you don't enjoy watching a young woman get gaslighted until it's all she knows how to do? Exactly. But anyway. Sorry, I just... living in high school during that time was a special time. This is true. This is true. This is the truth. But anyway. We have talked a lot. Now that I've laid that part down, and specifically ending on that note, we should play Tunic. If you think Twilight made high school special, imagine what it did to my middle school experience. Oh, worse. I dislike. This is my dislike button on the YouTube video of your middle school years. That's horrible. I also had to go to high school when High School Musical was a thing. I was not a fan of High School Musical. Yeah. Now, High School Musical in and of itself is not bad. Like, I just didn't care about it. And all the girls were like, oh, Zac Efron! So, exactly like that. That's exactly how it went. Man. Okay, wait, now I'm curious. Did we look at movies in 2011? I know I said we were gonna play the game, but now I'm curious. Movies in 2011. Let's look at a list. I wanna know what a list is. Well, I know what a list is. I know. Brain! I can't speak English. Cool. So far, I don't know any of those. Yeah, okay. So far, 2011 movies, not showing anything interesting. It's, okay, Captain America came out in 2011. A lot of concerning things came out in 2011. Let's see. I need a better list than the one I'm looking at. I guess Thor was 2011. The first Thor was okay. Thor and Captain America both came out in the same year? Huh, I don't remember that. Interesting. Oh yeah, and then Harry Potter finally finished. It took them 5 bajillion years. Imagine a year in film that failed so badly. There's not even something that failed in a memorable way. Truth. Okay, The Help was 2011. The Help was, that was a good one. I watched that movie. Stranger Tides, the Pirates movie, was 2011. Oh yeah, X-Men First Class came out in 2011. I do remember that. Deathly Hallows Part 2 is almost memorably bad. Deathly Hallows was just dark. Like, which I get, like, I mean, Harry Potter goes that direction anyway, but, like, gosh. A whole bunch of movies I really couldn't care less about. Okay, one of the Sherlock Holmes movies came out in 2011. That was pretty decent. Cars 2, which... Cars 2 is meh. Cars 4 was actually surprisingly okay. I was a little shocked. I thought Half-Blood Prince was worse. See, I didn't really grow up actually reading or watching Harry Potter, so I can't properly give a I didn't really watch all the movies, so I can't really say what my thoughts are on them. I read all the books. I read all the books once I got to high school, because that's just when I read them, and I read them all. I went, okay, cool, that's the thing. I'm just not one of those Harry Potter, like, basically you are either like crazy into Harry Potter and you do all the sorting and everything, or you're just like, hey guys, we're streaming, by the way. All I have to say is that 2001 to 2004 was stacked by comparison. What was 2001 to 2004? Now I gotta go look. Which sucks because Half-Blood Prince was my favorite book. See, I don't even, because I read them all like back to back, I don't even remember. Like, yeah, anyway. Lord of the Rings, Bulletproof Monk. Was 2001 Lord of the Rings? Man. So yeah, I was about 8 then. Okay, so I had it right earlier today when I said, oh, Spirited Away was in 2001? Nice. Shrek was in 2001. Monsters, Inc. was 2001. Just scrolling through this random list I pulled up. Sorcerer's Stone was 2001. Gosh. We're so old. Blah, 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 blah. What else? I'm only picking out movies that are like actually known. There's a lot of like, I don't even know what these movies are. And Spy Kids was 2001. There we go. Bulletproof Monk was absolutely great, and no one will change my mind about that one. I don't even know what that is. Okay, what were 2002 movies? I gotta look. Let's see. Treasure Planet was 2002. Best underrated Disney movie for sure. Die Another Day was 2002. Gosh. One of the many Harry Potter movies. Pokemon Forever was 2002. I'm old. Was The Ring really in 2002? Gosh. Spy Kids 2. This is when we were actually advertising anime, apparently. Lilo and Stitch. Oh gosh, the Scooby-Doo movie. Forgot that was a thing that existed. Spirit was 2002. And then Attack of the Clones. And one of the many Spider-Man movies. Okay, there are a lot of movies during this time. Dear goodness, the more that I look through this list, I'm like, okay, you're right, there is a lot. Anyway, I am extremely distracted. We should play Tunic. Okay, so here's how it's gonna go. We're gonna work together to finish this game. We are going to, we're gonna co-op it. So I am under no, what's the word I'm trying to think of? I have no pre-existing expectation that I will actually be able to realistically solve this game. So yeah, so we are going to play this game, trying to solve it together and figure out how to get to the ending. That is loud. Ah! It's hard because every time I click off of it, it likes to stop. There we go. Okay, we're playing Tunic. After our wonderful movie and book discussion. It's pretty beautiful. Okay. So, last we left off, we are alive. This is the button. I'm gonna, you know, not die. Oh yeah, I was trying to like, you know, I should have my sword equipped, and I don't. Whatever. Ah! Nope. Nope. There we go. I'm like, I don't remember how to get here. Okay. So here's the deal in this game. We are going for what I'm assuming is called the second ending. So in the thing, I'm trying to remember how to get to. That is also not what I meant to do. Which button does the thing? Oh, wait, this button. Okay, so we are trying to go down the golden path or solve the golden path or do something with the golden path. I have been made aware it has nothing to do with math, so we can not even think that there's anything multiplied or divisible or addition or any of that kind of madness. It does have to do somehow with paying attention to things, and that is all that I know. So the first thought that I had was, what if all of these squares corresponded to pages? I still don't know if what that would mean, if anything, and I think we don't, like, this goes up to like 55, I think is the highest number, and we don't even have a page 55. Now that doesn't mean we may still be missing 2 pages of the manual. That is extremely possible. But yeah, so I mean, I tried doing this whole thing where I went to like, okay, if we're looking at this bottom little circle as like a starting point, so to say, in quotes, and we start quote at 12, like what's on page 12, are there any numbers or indicators that would point me to any of the other squares? I think I tried looking at that the last time we did this and nothing was coming to mind. So here's page 12. I was thinking, oh, maybe there are numbers on the page that would point to another square. But the numbers are 14, 17, and 13, which none of those touch the square. So that's why I was thinking maybe that's probably not it. Nothing else on this page would indicate any other sort of number or anything helpful. I mean, there's items. I don't know. And I'm trying to think what other numbers are next to 12. Let's see. Where did it go? So there's 16, so surrounding 12 is 16, 28, 9, 40, and 39. None of which I'm pretty sure show up on page 12. Yeah, none of those numbers show up. So that's why I'm like, this probably isn't the way to go. So, I don't know if anybody has any thoughts or Cheese, if you want to give a hint as to maybe how to start processing all of this or how to go about it. Because if I have a starting place, I think I'll have a good idea of where to go. Like, so we have our little fox dude who's like pointing out a path for some sort of seeking spell, but I don't really understand if that's referring to the golden path. But it says fairy spring, so I'm not sure that that's correct either. So I don't know. But yeah, because I know Cheese actually knows how to solve this. So I will happily take some sort of a hint that will point me in a direction. And then hopefully from there we can start kind of finding some things that will help us move forward. Because my brain is shot from being sick all last month, and I have a lot of residual thinking related effects, and so I'm a little done trying to think about this. It's a little hard to point out stuff without solving chunks of the puzzle, but I can give you an idea. Okay, fair enough. Good morning, you all. Have you tried the forward direction? Hello, Zephyr. Good job getting first twice while you were asleep. I'm really impressed as to how you can just like, you know, you're not even awake and you grab first both times. You missed our riveting discussion about movies and TV shows and my opinions about them, sadly. But how are you doing, my friend? Thank you. It's a struggle. Oh man. And also the left direction, the right direction, and the backward direction. This is true. But yeah, so I don't really... So page 12, okay. So page 12. So at least I feel validated that I had the right thought process. Okay, so page 12. So there's something that I'm not paying attention to or looking at. There's an exclamation mark for page 14. So if I go to page 12 and then go to page 14, that's just target lock. Never mind. We're on page 12 again. I'm beat. A long weekend of moving furniture and messing with my sleep schedule later. Here I am. Oh, that's right. You were helping a friend move. I completely forgot about that. I'm glad that you're doing well. I hope the move went well. I'm sure it was tiring, but I hope it went well. You know what I was just thinking of? Wait. I was thinking of like... Wait. So we have 14, 17, and 13. Hold up. I was thinking of squares that had to absolutely touch square 12, but maybe that's not what we're thinking of here. So we had... Is 14 on this page? 14's not here. 17's not here. What was the other one? 13? Okay. "13, 14, and 17 all are not... Huh. So it's gotta be something else, maybe? So next... So on page... No, that's target lock. There's still... I want to know why there's an exclamation point, though, for the target lock on for page 14. What's... Why was there an exclamation point, specifically? It's weird. The move went really smoothly. Thankfully, we were able to keep out of the sun most of the time. Nice, that's good. That sounds like math, but does your fox do math? No, I'm not trying to do math. I'm trying to say, like, do those correspond... I'm thinking of the golden path as directions. Like, do we go up, right, left? Your fox friend, can he read most of this? I imagine he must prefer a picture book. Right, but like... See, but I looked at page 14. So he can't read? I don't understand. Plus, I see an R2. I see our target lock. I see movement. As if like a normal instruction book. No, basically. I don't know, is anybody else understanding? I mean, there's like arrows pointing left and right, but like... A very normal thing. So confused. What? Yes. So this is a we're cooperating together because I am dumb. We're cooperating because I am dumb. So yeah. I don't know. There's a random square in the background of page... Wait, there is? What random square? There's a random square? What? Oh, there is a random square. Huh. You're right. There is a random square. That is very interesting. Wait, are you saying that's literally... Hold up. But they don't touch. There's like... So there's those two lines. So what that would hit... 12, 9, 55, 22, 15, and then 2, 4, 50, and 42? Or something like that? Yes. And yeah, and then basically the rule is if you know the ending, you're giving hints, and if you don't, then you can just straight up be like, what about this? So there you go. There you go. Interesting. Whoa, there were lots of numbers there? Lots of... On here? Yes, there are. Where the... What? Well, yeah, but I was like... But that's where the lines would go, right? I'm confused. What? Are you saying, like, page 12, it's like, kind of like... flip over the block and this block has those lines? So if I were to go to like page 16, for example, was there another square on page 16 that's randomly hiding? I see lines in the background. There's a lot of lines in the background of 15 and 16. There are other squares hiding. I'm just curious if this is like a consistent thing or not. The lines are kind of a gold yellow. It's kind of golden pathy. So there it is. There it is. Yes, the lines are that color. And they... So, okay, so I guess we follow it. But it doesn't continue. Is there a way that I can, like... Are pages 16 and 15... on here? Out of sheer curiosity? They are. I see 15, I see 16. So would it be like all of these? So basically, would it be like we replace the page numbers with the lines and the lines make a picture or something like that? You could probably guess. I'm gonna look at another extremely random page. Let's do a later page. Let's do like 39 out of... I just want to compare all of these things now. So like 39... Here's 39. Do we have any picture-y, pathety things that seem like... You could probably guess for page 16 hidden details. I'm assuming for page 16 it was the background. For page 39... It could be as simple as just the border on the text box at the top. Like how it's gold, specifically. Golden path, so gold. Because otherwise there's the red path, which would be kind of a weird way to do that. Assuming that these are... Every single one of these are related to page numbers. So let's go to 44. I want to compare more stuff. It kind of feels like one part of the door is highlighted more so than everything else on that page. Hmm. Ah. I'm just kind of looking at all the different ones now because I want to see what the differences are between pages. So there's a golden path there. So it starts, I didn't even fully realize this before, but there's a line. It goes like that. So is it if I put these all... Goodness, OBS is not happy tonight. OBS does not want me to solve this. Okay, so I'm assuming you were saying yes to it makes a picture, yeah? Oh, okay, sorry. I didn't realize you guys were going back into ads every time. I'm sorry, that sucks. Because I feel like that's the only thing that makes sense, which probably means that I actually need a piece of paper. Because otherwise I won't retain it. Yeah, I was gonna say, time to break out the notepad and make a picture. Okay. Let me... Okay. A picture of a path, yeah, for sure. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Yep, the sketch. I leave you to what you do best. I love it. Okay. How big should I make these squares? We'll go with that and hope that it's okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I got to fill the rest of these in. Man, this is like old school, like legit old school when you had to like draw out the maps back in the day. And then I'm gonna get this path and be like, where the heck do I go? Okay, we're gonna start in top left because that makes sense to me. Here we are on 48. I kind of wondered why there was a path on 48. Like there's legitimately just a straight up path on 48. So, I'm just gonna do this very loosely. I'm assuming this all stays in one square. We're just gonna go with that. Okay. Okay, so that one's easy. That one's an easy one to look at. Okay. They probably thought to themselves, oh, you're supposed to look at that one first. But, you know, here I am looking at different ones first. Okay, all the way to page 11, because how my brain works now. So, page 11. There's one. Okay. So we kind of continue from where that one left off. And then we go down, over, up, down. Okay. Now we go all the way back. And this is why I'm okay that we are solving this together. Okay, now we go all the way to page 2. Whee! This also means that we're missing pages, which is not good. Speaking of missing pages, apparently. Crap. Oh wait, no, is this considered page 2? It says story page 3, so the table of contents is page 2. Okay, so I'm assuming it's that thing right there. The candle is the path, because none of the rest of it is highlighted. So it's just basically, yeah, it's just kind of a little upside down U there. Okay, and we go all the way back. Could I do it by ascending and descending? I sure could, but I really don't feel like it, so okay. We're gonna go to 6. Oh, there it is. Yep. So it's like up, over, down. Okay. So up, over, down, over. I hope that I'm drawing these right in the first place. And I did the correct one, right? It's the second to, yeah. And then page 52, which we do have. Oh, yep, there. Okay, so it's like a little corner. It's highlighted in the corner there. It's a little, it's an over and then kind of makes a little square and then goes down. Okay. That is the entire top row. Okay, 27. So us missing pages is not great. 27 looks like it's just like a little cross. I wondered why some of these were highlighted, and now I know. It's a little cross dude right there in the in the center. Okay, so that's 27. Oh boy. Welcome to Nixa's drawing a lot of stuff. Okay, 21. Welcome to literal Nixa sketch. Oh, and that's why you're highlighted. Okay, a lot of these are making far more sense. I'm assuming this connects here, over, down, and it should connect over to there. Art stream, except you guys can't see what I'm doing because I'm doing it on a physical notepad and I don't have a camera that would be able to show it. We're on page 4, all the way to page 4. Maybe that's how many crashes we have, I don't know. It looks like, oh, it's hiding there in the little highlight. If you're colorblind, by the way, don't play this game. just gonna say, if you're colorblind, this game will suck for you, because I'm pretty sure most colorblind people could not see these. Okay. Okay, now we need page 50, which is right here. It's like, is it supposed to be highlighted in the door? Right there, I guess? Oh, it's kind of hard to tell. It looks like it's a over up, but then there's a, so this would be over to here, which makes sense. And then like a little C thing. I'm trying to figure out how this all connects. Interesting. Now we got page 42, so not quite as much backtracking here. Please don't tell me it's that. I don't want to draw that. Is it that? I'm assuming it's that symbol right there, because it's the only one in gold. And I don't see anything else that would look like a path. I don't feel like drawing that. I don't feel like drawing that. I guess I have to draw that. Why is that the thing I get to draw for this? It can't be that one. That one is like far more complicated than any of the other ones were. And I mean the HP is, but it doesn't look like... Am I crazy? Do you guys think that it's the symbol there that's highlighted in gold? Because that's the only thing that makes sense. Nothing else on the page makes any sense to me. Could be the middle yellow gold gauge that's just going up, down. Wait, what gauge? Does it... Am I missing it? Am I staring right at it? Oh, I see what you're saying. Yes, there's one that's, yes, up and to the left, and then, yes. It's actually, it's got a gap in the middle. I see it now. I see it now. I see exactly what you're talking about, and you are exactly right. I see it. That is, wow. They throw you off there. They make you think, oh, maybe it's that other thing. Nope. Okay. So that is the second row, page 15. Da, 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 da. Okay. Assuming... Oh, no. Yep, that's right. We already determined it was the background for this one. So are we making a maze? I think we're making a maze. We are totally making a maze. That's what this looks like. We are so making a maze. This looks like a maze. Otherwise, I don't know what the heck else it looks like. It doesn't look like anything else. It doesn't look like a normal picture of something, that's for sure. Page 22. On the way back to page 22. Oh. No. Yeah, no, that is it. Okay, so it's okay, I see. So it's going to the right, down, left. Okay, I see it. Like that. Okay. That's that one. Once you know what to look for, this gets faster, generally. Okay, this sucks. I don't have page 55 at all, so we're gonna have to figure that out. Page 31 though. Oop, there we go. Oh, haha, that's clever. It's on the left on the pillar. That is so clever. And this is by no means a one-to-one perfect in my sketching out here. Okay. Okay, then we have 33, which is, oh, I saw it right there. Boom, in that cloud. Okay. Okay, and then 46, just kidding. There we go. Yep, there it is for 46. So, right, down, or left, down, right, down, left. So it's like that. Okay. And then we have 28. 28. Oh, that's what that's about. Okay. I always wondered what that was down there in the bottom. So, and it probably connects to that. Okay. So, and then page 9, all the way back here. Oop. Let's see, where are you hiding? And in the background, we haven't had anything zigzaggy. Those are question marks. That's gold down there, but it's not. They've always been like. Like, I don't feel like it's the background on this one because it looks... None of them have been zigzagging. They've all been up, down, left, right, and that would be weird for it to depart from that. The question mark thing doesn't have... That's just shiny. I don't see any lines in that. Anything highlighted weird? I don't feel like anything's highlighted abnormally. That thing's gold down there. Maybe it's just a straight line? But that doesn't make much sense. Is it in his clothing? No. In the fox's clothing somewhere? No. This one I'm not catching for some reason. Because normally it's in gold. I mean, there's arrows. But the arrows are also pointing multiple directions. That doesn't make any sense to me. That thing doesn't have... The question mark makes me think you might need to look at the actual file selects screen. This is true. So let's come back to that then. Let's come back to 9. That might be a thing. So that thought actually potentially occurred to me too. So I feel like that's a thing I'm gonna hold out on that one 40. That thing's circled with question marks. Oh, wait. Nope. Found it. It's down at the bottom with the coffee stain. Okay, so... this is clever, by the way. This is probably the most clever, random find the puzzle thing I've ever seen. So page 18. 18. See gold. Oh, there it is. I see it. It's hard to see, but it's in the under the leaves. And it goes by potion. So right, up, over, down. And technically, this has two little walls. Yeah. So basically, we're making a maze. Is what it looks like. We're basically constructing a maze out of all of this. Now, where we find the maze is a whole nother question that I have. And maybe it has to do with the file select. Okay, yep, so we already knew that 34 was where 34's was. Okay, so down, over, up, over. Okay, and then 16. Woo! All the way back again, and that's the background one, so it's like an ARG. What's an ARG? What does that stand for? I probably should know. I just can't come up with it. And all the way back. Okay. And now 12 that we spent a lot of time on. See, this is why starting with 12 when trying to figure it out initially was a bad idea. This goes down to here. And then... I'm assuming. Yeah? I'm assuming that the blue lines themselves are the actual lines. I'm just trying to think if that makes sense. That makes sense to me. We're gonna go with yes. I suppose if we have one square wrong in the whole thing, it's not the worst ever, depending on how the puzzle runs. This way. 39. So I'm assuming 39's, yeah, is the border, because that's the only thing that makes any sense to me. So over, down, back up, over. Okay, so now we go back, and the last square is in 44, which I think is the highlighted door over here. So that would be over, so right, down, left, down, right, up to connect to that, and there's a little bit of a wall here. Okay, so far, assuming that this is mostly correct, obviously it's not one-to-one, we have something that looks sort of like that. We're missing 55 in the center, and we're missing, we haven't done page 9 yet, which is just below it, but it basically looks like a maze. Like, I'm pretty sure if that ain't a maze, I don't know what is. It doesn't spell anything, that's for sure. I'm pretty sure this is a maze. So let's check out, so page 9 was something about a load screen. Something, I thought something was moving for a moment. I'm crazy. So how do we... So I guess, do we go back to the title screen question mark? Let's try it. Let's see what happens. Load game. What was when I press? There it is. Do we press it? Do we... We're doing it. We're gonna load it. You guys wanna load it? I'm assuming, I wonder if part of what's going on here is this is the load into the golden path itself. I also love the really random numbers. Unless it's just I have to look at it. No clue. There's also numbers on it. I don't know what the 13 stands for. There's 8s of everything. What? Should we just load it? Should we load it? I feel like I kind of want to know what happens when we load it. Like, a part of me is like, but what if, like, I mess everything up? But then it's like, but what if I don't? What if this is, like, what we're supposed to do? No, it has not always been there. At least not to my knowledge. We found it once accidentally, a few streams ago. But that was, like... I forget when that was. What is the worst that could happen is that I mean, it's on a file. It's on a separate file, so I guess I could always load. We're loading it. Am I gonna regret this? Probably. What happens if I start walking? I have so many concerns right now. I'm like scared to move. It sucks because I'm facing up. I don't have page 55. Oh no. I'm allowed to go places. Well, we know now that that's a straight line. So what happens when we go up then? That should give us what page 55 looks like. I think. Or is this all page 9? So what... Can I walk off the golden path? I have so... What is... Is this all one room? This music is unsettling. It doesn't help that I don't have page 55, so I have no idea where I am right now. Crap. I want to know what these things are. I just want to hit them. Oh, there's things I can break. Okay, cool. That's cool. Okay, is this all one? Okay, so... I want to know if this is all just one thing then. Or if this is multiple pages. Because when we went down, we definitely went to a different room. Like a different loaded room. Oh my gosh. What happens when I... Curiosity. Is this a completed... This is not a completed guide. I don't think. Yeah, because it skips 21 all the way. So this is a load that happened a while ago, I'm pretty sure. So would it be down right? If this is all page 9, down right, down left with the little, this thing. And keeps going. Down. Right. Down. Into the next room. I'm gonna assume that's what that looks like. So I want to know, okay, so what happens? I'm going to go into that other room. I want to know what happens, because if this is all, quote, tile 9 in the golden path, so to say, what happens when I go up? This music is so ominous. Oh, did we just end up in the same... We end up in the same room. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna say down is the better... Yeah, it definitely... Okay, but when we went down, we definitely entered a different room. So when we went down, we entered this room, which is... Okay, so if we go... Now I'm just confused. Oh no, this is the same room. So I guess this is just 9. So this is just tile 9. Because that was all exactly the same. Okay. Yeah, it's down to the right, and then we should go down again, and then we would go left, and there should be a cross thing here. Okay, yeah, so it's just taking us, yep, it's just taking us to the same, okay. Okay, cool. So I think what we do is, with the title screen, we go to load game, we go back to our normal file. Okay, so 9 just takes us, okay. So the only one we're missing is 55. Because we don't have the pages. Cheese. Husband of mine. Do we have enough information to be able to move forward? Like, is the whole point that we're getting to whatever resides at page 55? Because that's what I feel like. But then again, it also feels like we're missing... The thing is, I don't know where to apply the... So, like, we have this, like, maze path looking thing, and that's great. But, like, where do we apply it? I'm assuming at this door? Like, it says door in the mountains, and this is next to it, so I'm assuming that's where we go, because I literally don't... Contextually, it's next to it, so... I guess. Where are we going? I don't know. It makes sense. Makes sense to me. Oh my gosh. This way. This way. Not the center one. This one is one of the better ones to go to, I think. It'll work. What you catching? A crabby? Gonna make some Krabby Patties. This way. We'll use this thing just in case we get murdered for some reason. Not that way. I wanna go up here. Gonna go to the door in the mountains. Maybe we'll get a good ending. Maybe we won't. I don't know. Ow. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Nope. Good enough. Okay. Oh, so what I was saying is we have everything except for page 55. So we have this little probably maze drawing. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get it to not be whatever, but that's what we got. It looks like some sort of a maze. It doesn't seem to spell anything. I'm sorry, there are lines there. I don't know. I can't really make the camera not make it bright white right now. We're only missing page 55 at the center, but I was like, well, maybe we have enough whatever to do this, but I don't even know how to activate this in the first place. If I do this, does something open? No. Like, I'm assuming it relates to this, I just don't know. Like, these aren't button inputs. It's not like I press... I don't... Huh. The other path doors were with button inputs, so... But, like, there's so many up and down lines, it doesn't... Like, I don't think this would refer to button inputs. Maybe... Are there secret hidden things here that I'm not seeing? It's funny because it looks like there's up arrows. I don't know if that's me just seeing, like, making things into things that aren't there anymore or what. Use the power of the Holy Cross and traverse the Golden Path. There are arrows magically just in there? No. But yeah, I don't know. Let's see. I can make this darker so that it can potentially appear on the thing. So I drew some of these kind of light-ish. Maybe the camera will pick it up. Okay. I don't know if that makes it easier. That better? This is what I got. I don't know. It doesn't really look like, even looking back here, it doesn't look like it says anything or that it's a specific shape. And obviously we're missing the square in the middle. Yeah, that's what I got after all of that. Like, it doesn't... That's what I have. So yeah, it looks like, it sort of looks like a maze, but it also doesn't. I can do, okay, that right there. That's what I got out of all of that. At first I thought maybe it's a maze, but the more I look at it, the more I'm like, that would be kind of a horrible maze. And obviously we're missing the square in the center, so there's like a bunch of information not being shown there. But that's what we got. So I'm like staring at it now on my screen. I'm like, I don't see any letters or numbers or pictures that are obvious to me anyway. Wait, try what? What am I trying? Try what? What do you mean try it? I don't know what that means. What am I trying? I don't know what that means. What do you mean try? I don't feel like I suggested anything. I know it's a path, but a path where? Whatever you want to do, it looks like you have something to it. Okay, that's cool. I could walk on a path. I don't know where to walk on said path. Like, I don't understand. What does that mean? Like, I know it is a path, that this is true. But like, this door won't open. So what the heck do I do? I'm confused. I don't know how attempt. I mean, if they're button inputs, that's like far too many button inputs. How does one input the Konami code on the mountain door? I don't know what that means either. I can press buttons, but like, that's a lot of inputs. Up, left, down, left, up, right, up, left, up, right, down, right, up, left, up, right, up, left, down, left, up, right, up, left, up, right, down, right, up, right, down, left, down, right, up, right, down, right, up, right, down, right, up, right, down, left, down, right, down, left, down, right, down, left, down, right, up, right, down, right, up, right, down, left, up, right, up, left, down, left, up, left, up, left, up, right, up, left, up. What? I don't understand. Gusty, hello! Welcome on in, friends. I am figuring out button inputs, I think. See, that's what I was wondering, because there's a few crossbars on the path, and I've noticed that there are 4 crossbars on this door. Yeah, there were a few that had the extra mark. So Maybe I like input, I start at a certain point, I input until I hit that mark and I stop? Maybe? I don't know. I hope I drew the crossbars in all of the places I was supposed to. So if I were to do up, left, down, left, down, left, up, right, left, up, right, down, right, up, left, up, right, up, left, down, left, up, right, up, and stop. Because that's where a crossbar is. I'm confused. Do you want to write out with up, left, down, right, down what you think it should be? Or double input since it's saying you're stopping there? Oh my gosh. This is a thing. Something in the manual mentions the crossbars? The Holy Cross, is that what we're calling it? Oh my gosh. My brain. My brain is dying. So Holy Cross, inputs. So when so page, the first one we would hit if we're using 12 as the starting square and then using that path. 27 is where I think I put the first cross. Yeah, so that is definitely a cross there. So I'm just highlighting that more. So I just figure I might as well like highlight a little better since these seem to matter now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Interesting. Huh. Anyway. Also, I want to look at page 2 again, which is technically the table of contents. Interesting. That's the only one that doesn't really connect to any of them, which is very strange to me. There was a scribbled in note on 40 where it showed a cross shape and saying all directions. Wait. Ah! Scribbled in cross shape? Cathedral. Wait, 40? Or did you mean a different page? Or am I just not seeing it? Oh, of the door. Sorry. Okay. Left of this door? Or left of the other door? You mean... Sorry, there are a lot of doors. You mean this door? Oh! So maybe... Interesting. 'Tis a thought. So once I hit that... Okay, so... And this is assuming that I'm pressing all the right buttons in the first place. Okay, so we're gonna try this. Are they saying to use button inputs? I mean, unless... You could be right, though. I mean... Because it is showing that and then... I don't know. It does say Holy Cross. But page 44 does have a... speaking of cross, I think it has a cross. So page 44... What? Which is on a thing. Where did it go? Which I did put on here, so that's good. So I did put a cross on here. Oh you know what the cross is? I think what it's saying is stop here, but then start again. So for example, you would press up to get into, okay, I don't know how to explain this in a good way. It's kind of like saying stop in old telegrams and then starting again. I think what it's saying is stop here and then start again for your next inputs. So that would allow me to know, oh, I stop here and then I start with whatever the next input after that would be. So I don't know how to show this very well. So we stop, gosh, we stop here for the first one as far as I can tell. So the last input would be up and then we stop, but the next input is going to start at up again because we're following the path upward. I think that's how that's supposed to read. I still have one part of this path that doesn't connect to anything, which is very weird. I don't know what that's about. But I think that's what that's saying. I think that's their way of indicating, okay, stop with the inputs, let it do its thing, and then next inputs. I think. So we're going with it. We need 4 inputs total. Maybe? I don't know how to read this very well. I mean, I can try hitting buttons again and see what happens. So if it's the top middle part, I think it just connects to the tile below it based on what I saw in your drawing last. Right, but what I'm saying is, so I don't know how to explain it in a way that I can't. It makes sense in my head, and I don't know how to explain it because I can't show you guys this while I'm putting inputs in at the same time. But okay, I'm gonna try this again. I don't know. Okay, so up, left, down, left, up, left, down, left, up, right, up, left, up, right, down, right, up, left, up. Oh gosh, I probably stopped at the wrong thing because I'm thinking, and then stop. Now, the cross is telling you to add a second input in the same direction. Oh, well that's not what I was saying, but I could do that, so maybe 2 ups instead. I don't really know. I don't really know. Up, left, down, left, up. Gosh, okay. It's so hard to do this fast enough and like look at this and up, left, down, left, up, down, up, right, left, up, right, down, right, up, left, right, up, left, down, left, up, right, up. No, okay. So second input in the same, so are you saying that, so this is our first encounter of the cross thing, is this one. Are you saying that I'm supposed to do up twice where that cross is? Is that what you're saying? Like final input, page 15, 27. First input, page 48 is just up, up. Hold up. Thinking is hard. Okay, so yes, I was saying that the last input on 27, or like, so oh gosh, that's the right idea. So what I was saying, oh, so you're saying those are 2 ups? So 15 ends with an up, and then 27 I need to do another up. Is that what I'm getting wrong? Because basically, so this the way that it goes is we do the way that the path works is we do 12, 16, 34, 46, 28, 22, 15, and 27. That's the best way I can reference this. Right? Imagine the fox on a sliding ice puzzle. So maybe I'm missing an input when I do this. So if I do, here we go again. Up, left, down, left, up, left, down, left, up, right, up, left, up, right, down, right, up, left, up, right, da, 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 da. Am I just not doing this fast enough? Or am I just doing this so... Up, left. I'm drawing arrows now. Up, left, down, left, up, left, down. So left, down, left, up, right, up, left, up, right, down, right, up, right, up, left, up, right, up, left, down, left, up, right, up, and then up again. You slide in that direction until you hit a wall, and the crosses are like little dirt patches. Maybe. The puzzle is downright madness. Left up to me, I'd go mad. Oh my gosh. Thank you for that. Hey, Carl. I'm trying to... arrows. You just Googled this part? This is why we're collaborating for the most part to figure this out. Basically what I'm asking is for people who have played it, only give hints. And then for those of us who haven't, we're solving it together. Essentially. So... I just don't know if, I just don't know if I'm getting it wrong because I'm like... I'm not sure if I'm getting it wrong because of user error. Like I'm pressing an arrow in the wrong place, or if I'm getting it wrong because I'm just straight up getting it wrong. My hit is to go to Google and type in Big Snow Door Tunic hit. Thank you, Carl. I appreciate that. I forget how to get the answer anyway, but it's a chore. Oh, we have the path for the most part. We're just trying to input stuff. So we have that. We're just trying to, do the right arrow inputs, and I don't know what I'm doing wrong with the arrow inputs specifically. I mean, I can follow what I just wrote down and see what happens. I'll follow the arrows instead of my little path thing. So up, left, down, left, up, down, left, up, right, down, right, up, left, up, right, up, left, down, left. Okay. I can post what I have on the map from watching your screen to compare, but I'm missing a few tiles I'm unsure of. Fair enough. I just like, am I just man. What am I using? I'm using, so here. So we did the manual path thingamabob, and we got this guy. I'm assuming that I start from square 12, which is this guy right here. I'm assuming I start from this line here. And what we're working on right now is that the path seems to lead up to this first cross up here where my finger kind of is. And I'm thinking that's where the first set of inputs ends, but I might be crazy. So that's what we're at. That is the working kind of theory right now. And I don't... How am I deciding which way to go next? What do you mean? So it's a path. Like, I'm literally following it like a path. So I'm literally like, hey, Elia. So I'm using that bottom square. Okay, this is so hard to explain in words. So I'm using square 12 as a starting point because it seems to indicate that that's where you start. So you start at 12. What made you decide to go to 16 next? Because it connects physically to 16. Like in the drawings, 16, like the line physically connects to 12. And I really, I don't know a good way to show that. But yeah, so that, at least that's what that's what I'm working on, is that the lines themselves are a path, and the path is what dictates the up, down, right, all of that thing. Regarding hints, let's say you come up with an idea that's correct. Would you like one of us who knows to confirm if that is correct or not, or leave it up to trial and error? I'm trying to think of a good way. Like, I would like indication. I just don't know how to do that without it being, like, completely obvious. Possible hint. Why do you think they have these numbers on there? Wait. Am I not supposed to start at 12? Is that why this is not working? Wait. That's gonna make this even more confusing if that's the case. Oh no. Yeah, Carl, I don't really know, like, where you're coming from. We're, like, on the path input itself, so... Like, I have solved this part. I just need to know how to button input, and I don't know if it's user error or not. So... Yeah. Gotcha. Not gonna let this go off the rails. You are. Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you. Gusty, that is a good confirmation. I am okay with that confirmation. Cool. Not almost completely. Without saying too much? Yeah. No, I have this guy. So I have this guy. We have the path. I'm just being super lame in how I'm inputting my stuff. So that's the thing. So I am starting at the right spot. So that's good. Thank you, Gussie. That is a definite okay cooperative hint to let me not completely lose it. So I am cool with that. Yeah, I just don't know if I'm inputting it incorrectly. That is the thing that I'm having a hard time with. Like, I know that I'm supposed to follow this path and do the inputs. I don't know if it's because I'm entering them too slowly, if I have an arrow that I'm doing wrong even though the map is correct. Like, speaking of which, almost completely or completely, and it's just hands, I think. Okay, so is it legitimately that I am just doing it too slow? Because I can do it again. I can do it again. I can enter the stupid thing again. So, I mean, I can enter it again. Up, left, down, left, up, left, down, left, up, right, down, right, up, left, right, up, left, down, da. Did I do it fast enough this time? No. Is it? I'm assuming when I hit that cross thing that I'm supposed to stop and then and wait for something to happen, or do I do every single input? Oh my gosh. But I know how to find it. Didn't know she knew the numbers and what each square. Yeah, I already know. We've already looked at the pages. We've drawn out the path. That's why I have the path in the first place. We did all of that. We're just trying to input it now, so. Can someone... There's no need to stop? Okay, then that might be what's wrong. Can someone make this migraine just go away? 3 days of a neurological... Okay, so what we're saying is that the crosses are not telling me to stop. The crosses are telling me to do a double input. Is that what's... Because I assumed the crosses were telling me to stop. Okay. That is different. I need to write out some more arrows. Oh, gosh. I'm going to put a line here just for my sanity so I know where I stopped. Oh, my gosh. Okay, following this is going to be fun. Okay, so... Up. Left. Up. Right. I hate this. Down. Right. Down. Left. No, why did I say left? That's right. I don't know why I said left. We're going right. Now up. Right. Down. Left. Down. Right. Up. Right. Down. Right. Up. Right. Down. Right. Up. Right. Down. Left. Down. Left. Down. Right. Down. Right. Down. Haven't seen... There might be a cross in here I'm missing. Right. Down. Left. Down. Oh my gosh. I am... Right. Up. Right. Up. Right. Down. Right. Up. Okay, here we go. Right, and a second right. Down. And then a second down. And then left. And then up. And then right. Up. I hate this. Left. I don't know why I thought this would help. Now I just have a ton of arrows. I'm gonna just get confused. Down, left, up. Emotional damage. I do have emotional damage. I don't know what the context is in the chat, but I do have emotional damage. Okay, sorry. Left, up, right, and the second right. Up, left, up. This is some crazy DDR that we're doing. Double input. Double input all the way? What does it mean? Right, go left. That is right. Up to you, but I'm down with that. Nixa just needed a bit of direction. The context is you. Great. So now that I have a bunch of DDR arrows that I have no idea if I put in correctly, and I don't have page 55, so I have no idea if I'm missing inputs or if 55 is where I quote end up, we're gonna do some inputs and we're gonna pray. I'm putting lines under these so I don't get lost on which row I'm on. Because I'm like, as I was writing, I was going up, and I just know that I'm gonna accidentally skip a row if I don't put lines here. Okay. Cool. Okay. Up, left, down, left, up, left, down, left, up, right, up, left. Da 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 da. Oh my gosh, I hope I didn't press anything wrong yet. I hope I haven't pressed anything wrong yet. Dang it. I either went too slow or I did something wrong. I hate this. This is stupid. I just pressed a lot of arrows and nothing happened. Literally, if I wrote something wrong. Does it matter that I'm missing page 55, or is it the point that I get to 55? Like 55 is the answer. Because I am missing a page, and that might be part of the reason this is an issue. Again, assuming it's not user error. Read out your inputs as you put them in so someone with the answer can see. Wait, that's a lot of ups and downs, and it is hard enough for me to press the buttons and read them out loud, but I can do that. But I can do that. I can do it again and see what happens. Okay. I will try my best. I just don't know if I can go fast enough and read at the same time. But we're gonna do it. We'll try. Up, left, down, left, up, down, left, up, right, down, right, up, left, right, up, left, down, left, up, right, up, left, up, right, down, right, up, right, down, left, down, right, up, down, right, up, down, right, up, down, left, down, down, right, down, left, down, right, down, left, down, right, up, down, right, up, down, left, up, left, down, left, up, right, up, left, up? Am I missing something? I am missing something. Shoot. Oh my gosh. Okay. Ah! I'm so confused. So, up, gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You said left where I have a right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You said left where I have a right. And a few crosses weren't... Oh, are there crosses I don't have or that I forgot to put in? Okay, cool. We could do that. Oh my gosh, how late is it? This is crazy how late it is. I probably do have some crosses that I didn't put in very well or I drew poorly, so that would make sense. Cool. Yeah. I need to go to the bathroom anyway, so that might be a good idea. So yeah, let's do that. The good news is that we have the concept. It's just user error. I can take user error. I was glad that at least the last stream that I did Tunic, I had the right concept of the numbers. Like, I eventually got to the right concept of the numbers referred to pages. So at least when we got to that part, and then we started finally drawing this in, that worked. So we're going to take a break. I'm going to go use the bathroom. And I might choose some of that time to see if my map is even correct. But yeah, so we'll BRB. We'll BRB and come back to this. Woo! Okay, hi, I'm back. Okay.
Mac and cheese.
So here's what I'm gonna do. I have a picture of the arrows because it just, yeah. Thanks for the hydrate. So, yeah, I was not about to go and figure out every single part where I had it wrong. So, I'm going to follow this picture of, I believe, the correct answer. So, here we go. Up, left, down, left, up, down, left, up, right, up, right, down, right, up, left, right, up, down, left, up, right, up, I can't keep my voice up with what my hands are doing, so it's fine. Here we go. Woo, doo, doo. I hope I didn't mess up already. Shoot, I might have, but it's fine. I'm looking at the picture and I'm hoping I did it magically right. I did it magically right. I did it magically freaking right. Stupid door. Well, it's open now. Thanks, other people who can read arrows better than me. Okay. And yep, I was gonna say this is page 55. Okay. Or the first page. Dear player, you've come a long way, haven't you? You've probably found a lot of secrets. Maybe you stumbled across this hidden trophy room. Perhaps you even freed every fairy. We hope you've had fun, but there's at least one more thing for you to do. If this is your final page, you should pay a visit to a certain someone and share your wisdom. Thank you so much for playing. So, is there a page 55? There's not a page 55. I'm sad. I didn't even know there were fairies to be... I mean, I generally knew that there were fairies, but I did not free any of them. Do not dispose of or eat this document. I love it. I love it. So I'm supposed to go to someone and share my wisdom, apparently. Who do I go to share my wisdom, though? This is my question. Like, is it the heir or is it someone else entirely? Oof, something I ate tonight is not sitting well with me too, so that's... I really hope I don't have to end the stream before I find this out. Where the heck? So, is a certain someone the heir or someone else entirely? That's... So, we... Yeah, I don't know where I'm supposed to go right now. They're like, with a certain someone, I'm like, that's helpful. I'm assuming I go down the mountain. I'm assuming. Okay, now what? I go in here for some reason. Maybe I go to see the air, I don't know. I am curious if anything's changed in here though. Nope. Cool. To a certain someone. I don't know. The only, like, quote, someone I can think of is the air itself. But, like... Because I can't think of any other... The only other, like, quote, NPC is the shopkeeper, but that seems weird. See, I thought about that for a moment. I was like, what if it is the shopkeeper? Okay. See, that was my other thought. I was like, it's either the heir or the shopkeeper. Okay. Hi, shopkeeper. How do I... Is there a way I can talk to shopkeeper? Here. So what if I do this? Look! That didn't... Here. Look, read it. How share? Can talk? Can share? How share wisdom? Don't know how to share wisdom. Press a button to share the wisdoms. I don't know what to do. That is also not what I meant to do. But here we are. Yeah. So is there a page 55? Because I don't have a page 55. Yes, I'm asking. Is there a page 55? Because I don't have... Okay, am I supposed to go get page 55? And where the heck is it? Wait, it's not... Also, it's not the shopkeeper? Wait, then why did you... I'm so confused. You were guessing... Oh, okay. And confirmed, okay.
How'd you like that?
I burned it. Sorry.
Elia, why would you burn part of my game? Terrible. So the quote end of the book that I quote have is 53. But in the Golden Path imagery, there's a 55, and since they all correspond to pages...
Because I wanted to start a fire?
I mean, fair enough. We didn't start the fire. Yeah. So the Golden Path page, though, says 55, and I don't have a page 55. Okay, see, this is what I thought. Can someone just tell me where page 55 is? I don't want to go figure out where it is. I'm a little done looking for manual pages. Whee! I'm not sure how much longer I'm able to last also, guys. So I might have to... I hate that we're like right at the end, but like something I ate tonight is not sitting well with me, so... I've rescued 0 fairies. Am I supposed to do this? Are you for real? Oh gosh. Are you telling me there's a whole other part of the plot that I have to do that I haven't done yet? Oh gosh. Cool. Well. Yeah. Well. Pulls up. I like that that's the response. Okay, well then this is where we're stopping. Because I ate something weird, and it's not... I chose this ending. Well, hey, at least we're done with stupid arrow inputs. No wonder I couldn't do the door right. I didn't have the stupid page for it. This is why I kept asking earlier if I needed page 55. But anyway, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. But yeah, so... you don't need it for page 1? You don't need it for page 1. Well, I chose this ending because I was like, you know, anyway, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Anyway. Because the image input on page 55 is just to continue the up input from the previous page. Fair enough. It doesn't actually contain a golden path input. Fair enough. Well, hey, we did the door. We did the stupid door arrow input of stupidity and spent a lot of time figuring that dumb thing out. Now apparently we have an entire another set of plot that we have to do, so it's great. Yes, it's progress. It's progress. Now we get to figure out the fairies. So, hashtag progress. So, for anybody that wants to join into the wonderful, the wonderful, for some more wonderful Tunic stream, that will be Friday. Feel free to pop in and help me find fairies, I guess, and cry. Anyway, so this is what I do to myself. So yeah, cool stuff. I'm stalling for the poll to end because it's still going. I'm pretty sure I saw the stupid arrow door stupidity open for they might be giant swans. Oh my gosh. Anyway. But yeah. Welcome to Tunic. Everything is good until it's slamming me in the face, so it's great. Also, oh my goodness. I'm really tempted to have a guide for this last part, but everybody has voted yes. Beautiful, beautiful. Or also yes. Wonderful. I love it. Okay, well, thank you guys for hanging out. Let's get some different music up. Thank you guys for hanging out. It was a fun stream. We opened a door with some
How'd you like that?
D-pad inputs. Oh no.
No, everyone voted. Also yes. No one voted for yes.
Oh goodness. Thank you, Elia. We have the options. I think maybe I possibly know who we're going to raid. Possibly. Just want to get through ads for a moment. Yeah, thank you guys so much for joining. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for putting up with my user error and all of that. So yeah, fun times and such. Oh my goodness. My throat is just like, why? Trying to decide if want to do or if I want to rate someone else. Okay, I think we're gonna do this. We're gonna raid a friend. As a note, this friend does have their stream marked as 18 plus. Generally, they're pretty tame though, for the most part. So you all know my values, blah, blah, blah. But they are a friend of the stream, so that's why I'm totally okay rating them. We're gonna rate Saito because Saito has, Saito's a great friend of the stream. Saito has rated us before. Why? What? Why are we belaying? Why? Is there something? You've been okay, we have a special raid message for Saito's stream. I love it. That's amazing. So we're gonna rate Saito's stream. Again, 18 plus, so warning. So if that is something that bothers you, then feel free to come in and ditch out. That's totally fine. She's playing Digimon Survive, which I have never seen. This is such a random game, but Saito is a fun friend. Also does art, amazing stuff. Also hung out in our Genshin stream, and we did co-op there, if you were there for that. Yeah. So thank you guys so much. I will be here Friday unless something comes up. I hope not. I hope nothing comes up, but you know, here we are. So let's go raid a friend. Thank you guys so much for joining. Have a wonderful rest of the week. And I'll see you all later. Bye!